that's the question. Can anyone raise their hand and tell me what does limited rich soil mean? I'm calling someone that I haven't called on. Okay,
Me?
yes.
Ethan.
Ethan.
And limited rich soil means like kind of like you can't grow a lot of crops and stuff.
Okay. Does anyone else have a different answer for that? You hope? Very good.
Limited rich soil means you don't have a lot of rich soil. Even though you need it, you don't have it.
Okay, so limited means not enough. Very good. Thank you for the response. Okay, Noah, would you read this for me, please? Greece. Landscape. Okay. Can anyone tell me, explain what the word scenic means? Scenic.
Scenic means
Let's take a shot at scenic. Can anyone help her out? Try to explain what the word scenic means. Want to help her out, Tiana? What do you think scenic? Huh? Hills? Okay, anyone else has a different opinion about scenic? Okay, you want to take a shot at it?
mountains.
Mountains,
Rocky.
rocky,
It means like it means like it's pretty and
okay.
it means like it's beautiful and pretty and it's big and it's environment.
Okay, all your answers were very good. Thank you. Beautiful landscape. Okay, anyone else? Okay, Landon, would you like to read this?
The land of Greece is very
Fair,
very
fair. That's right, fair. It has various different things. Okay. Okay, Takai, you want to take a shot at this? There are valleys, coasts. Okay. Okay, Nevaeh, high, mountains, are separated, deep, good, through, which rivers flow. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to read this part up here to talk about ancient Greece, about the land. It said no part of Greece is more than about 40 miles from the coast. A couple of days walking. Take a couple of days to walk there. That's what they're saying. No part of Greece is more than about 40 miles from the coast. There are lots of islands surrounding Greece. Now I'm going to talk about the soil and plants that's in Greece. It has limited rich soil. And we talked about what does limited. We talked about limited. What limited meant. We talked about that. In ancient Greece, farmers grew olives, figs, grain, fruit, and grapes in the fertile valleys. So we can see all the different crops that were grown in Greece. Let's talk about the farming. However, other parts of ancient Greece had drier soil and less vegetation, particularly around the cities. The soil was real dry, and they couldn't plant too much in that dry soil. And although surrounded by seawater, they found it difficult to find fresh water away from the valleys. They farmed on hillsides and traded on the Mediterranean Sea. This is called terrace farming.
I'm sorry. You ready, Mr. Jiggetts? I'm sorry.
Yes.
I went too fast.
Now we're going to talk about the contributions from ancient Greece architecture. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, can everyone pronounce this name? What's this a picture of?
Parthenon.
The Parthenon. Very good. The Parthenon is a famous building in Greece. Look at the columns on the building. These are the columns. These are the rows of columns. Okay. Greece is the birthplace of democracy. In Athens, the Greek government was based on direct democracy. The mayor citizen could vote and make the laws. You got the power to the people to vote and everything in this democracy. And now we're talking about the artwork of Greece. Greece is also known for its sculptures, mosaics, painting, and poetry. Different sculptures, mosaics, and painting. We did some of this in class, and some of your work is outside in the hallway. Okay, now the Olympics. The Olympic Games of today are modeled after the games of ancient Greece. These are the different Olympics, the different races and things that they did in Greece. Okay, with some characteristics, human characteristics of ancient Greece. The ancient Greeks were farmers, shipbuilders, and traders.
That's it.
Okay, and that's the end. And next up, we have a worksheet that you all will be doing. I'll be passing out the worksheet about the contribution of ancient Greece, about the government, the architecture, the artwork, and sports. And all this information was shown on the slide that was just shown to you all. And I hope you all remember some important facts that you all can display on your worksheet. You may draw, a picture of your in each square box. Draw a picture of each statement that they have in the contribution of ancient Greece. If you have any questions, please feel free to raise your hand. This is independent work, but if you need help with anything, we'll be happy to lead you in the right direction. Okay? Yeah. Let's draw first, okay? We'll see whether time permits for us to do that. Democracy is like a direct democracy when everybody gets to vote. So it's direct democracy. So you can okay. Did I leave anyone out? Did everyone receive a copy?
I need.
Need a pencil? Raise your hand. What would you pencil? Make sure you have your name on your papers and start. The first one is government, the birthplace of the democracy. It's direct democracy. And then your architecture, the columns we saw on the Parthenon. You can draw a picture of that. And, some of your sculptures or painting like the mosaic, the pottery you all did was out there in the hallway. We did in class. Yes, may I have you? It's the birthplace of the direct democracy. and draw. Go down here to your portrait or your mosaic. Remember your mosaic picture? Okay, go to your mosaic picture. And then you can look for your sports. You can go someone, you know, running in a race or something in the Olympics. It could be running in a race or having a torch or something. Down hand, you know, so you can draw a picture of a man with a torch or something that's running a race for the Olympics. And pottery. Mosaic pictures that we did in class. You can, yeah. Yeah. You can do that too. Person voting could go there. You're doing very well. Everybody's doing very well. I'm looking at some very nice pictures. So everyone was focused and paying attention to the slideshow. I can tell you was very alert and paid attention. So you on the right track. Thank you all for having me in your class to do this activity.
Give her a hand. Good job, Ms. Jiggetts.